So, you got to admit, you know, upon first hearing that tune, I mean, it blew my fucking lights out, right? Holy shit. You know, but, you know, even as it was happening to me, I was like, a little voice of God whispering, you know, do you think you might want to, you know, think about this just a bit before you go flying off the handle like this? You know? Nope. She said it. Anyway. Upon deeper reflection, I see that you are busy being about your queenly duties. Any man who hears that and is not absolutely devastated by it, as I was, it's useful for men to know why they're lonely. And I know about those happy pills and shit. I know. That's how it is. But not between you and me. Anyway. So, things are progressing, you know, like, I didn't realize what pneumonia does to you, but I mean, like today I got about 6 things done, you know, apartment rented, I think, buying arrangements, purchasing some products, just a whole bunch of different things, and like, that's what I'm used to doing, and like for about 5 months, you know, it's a big thing. I think I need to get the laundry done today. You know, it's like I feel like I'm getting my life back. Anyway, I didn't know what it was, but I'm sure now that it was the pneumonia. Also, you know, like, you gotta think about this. You know, like, I've been sitting on my ass for 19 months in jail. I got out of jail, and like the first week out of jail, within 2 weeks out of jail, I'm lifting, roofing, lifting 50 pounds of shingles up a 16-foot ladder all day fucking long. It's $10 an hour. Understand? Like, so, I shouldn't have petered out with that thing. Like, you know, like, that's the fact that I didn't take into consideration. Like, if I didn't, you know. Anyway, it took a lot out of me, that pneumonia, you know, and I know guys had it 5 times last year. It's about 85, mind you, and still, like, that's mean-ass shit. You don't want to get that. A little bacteria can really fuck you up. Yeah, fuck me up, anyway. Never had that before, like, didn't know what hit me. Anyway. I might even be able to get, 3 or 4 things done every day of the week. Maybe even 6 or 7, who knows? But this business about me not knowing where you are all the time, us not, being able to phone each other, or like, this is taking things too far, don't you think? So we're gonna have a little, I hate using this for this, see if we can do some more smoke signals. I want to get your views on some things, and so, like, like, I want to, like, I want to know where you are. Like, I want you to know where I am. I want to know what your hopes are for every day. What your fears are. Like, I want to know. Like, even if we can't, like, there's no crime in us speaking. I haven't got permission to hug. That's all. Like, anyway, so like, you know, like I don't want to bore you with adoration. You know, like, but like, I want you to call me just for no reason. I want to call you for no reason. I want your cell number. I want your address. I want you to come and see me. There's nobody so busy they can't take a day or two off in a month. Like, you know, like, this is enough of this, I think. Can we say this? So if you're in agreement with me with this, view this more than one time. This tape more than one time. The first day. If you don't agree with this, like if you think we should stay just the way things are, then just do this once, okay? And like for at least a couple of days. Boom, say 3 days, and then if you want to view it again, hit it again. But like you know, I hate this. It's the last thing I wanted to do. But you know, how else can we do this? So please, like, let's do it, Nora. All right, like, you know, there's never going to be a time where there's no chance at all. I don't think. But there really isn't now, anyway. Like, you think I'm going to reject you? I'm not busy. That would be like me jumping off the CN Tower. First blush of. I gotta tell you that really wasted me. Hang on, baby. Hello. 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 Expecting an important call was probably it. Anyway. So, where was I? And you're doing your queenie duties, and I'm saying, you know, let's hold hands and hug and talk to each other on the phone like ordinary people do, right? Like, I gotta, you know, it's not right. Let me say this. I want to have a home soon too. You know, like, I gotta start selling some books. You know, I think book one's pretty much ready to go on sale. Like, it's always been on sale, but I mean, you know, I don't know what to charge for it. I don't know what I need to do with this. Anyway, I'm sure something will come to me. But these books are good for everybody to read. It should be required reading for anybody who pretends to graduate from any university. Anyway, like, I apologize for my leak yesterday. You know, it was pretty tough, you know, to kind of ignore. You know, it was only the one offering of it on some radio channel or whatever. But anyway, like, that made Permanently Lonely look like Mother Teresa. But men need to hear this. They do. You're right. It's brilliantly done. It's really brilliantly done. So, the United States is pretty fucked, you understand? Like I look at, you know, I communicate with people all over the world, and the people, on this Google thing, Google One or whatever it is, are pretty much American, and you know, like, the women are talking about their hairdos and you know, nice thoughts. You know, not even really like, there's a few that are the nice thoughts, but most of them are into themselves. Aren't I gorgeous and don't you want to fuck me? That's it. You know, they each have their different offerings. You know, like, you want to fuck me, you get barbecue. You want to fuck me, you get clean dishes. Understand? Like pretty fingernails. I think Madonna's pissed at me for not making enough of a fucking production out of her Super Bowl thing. Jesus, jumping Christ! You know, like, I don't give a fuck about, you know, football at all. I don't care who wins the Super Bowl. Never did. I don't care who wins standing up in hockey either. You know? And there was only 7 teams in the NHL. I mean, he had some kind of ability to relate to some of the players, like I say, theorize. But, you know, as a kid, I did. You know. And one of the players used to live right next door to my school, so, you know, but even then, you know, wasn't really, you know, I wouldn't punch anybody out for, you know, whether they won or lost, but people, you know, so basically nobody's done any work on themselves, but everybody's been humping the donkey for a living and trying to pretend they know more than they do and hope nobody finds out the reality. Doesn't matter who it is, kings, butlers, farmers, transport drivers, doesn't matter. So they need an education, and you always were smarter, a couple steps ahead. Whether you do or not, I do. So, I love you. I want to know what you're doing every day. I want your phone number. I want some hugs real soon. And I want to play. You know, we've been working a long time, you and me. You see this? And I think we're finally hitting the nail on the head here. You know, and I think that things are well underway. I'm not sure if they're well enough underway, but they're well underway. There's no doubt about this. No. It's not bad. So from Christmas till March 3rd, we've secured 4 wives, or foregone conclusion all the time, being shotgun wedding and all. So 3 brides and We let the world know we're here and what we like and what we don't like, right? And all I can figure is that everybody's running for the hills. Like George Bush should have assassinated me about 2 years ago. But you know, like, I've had zero contradictions, zero flag from everybody from the Dalai Lama to Queen Noor, Jordan. Elizabeth's not on Facebook, I don't think. Sparkle me, baby girl, you just do. So, if you agree with this stuff, and you want to get more intimate with me, view this more than once. First day. If you don't, like for whatever reason, you think now's not the right time or whatever, it is. Just view it once. For about 3 days, okay? And then, but I've got to tell you that you inspire me. You know, also, the other thing I want to tell you is I'm really vulnerable with you. Like, this is the other thing I found out. Like, holy shit. Like, there's nobody in this world that can hurt me the way you can. If you want to. Understand? Nobody. Nobody. I'm so vulnerable to you and with you. Like, I've never done this before. I have no secrets. Yeah. I don't have secrets from many other people either, but, you know, like, I have no secrets from you, and I depend on you for love. Do you understand? Like, I'm vulnerable and dependent and what? And needy. You understand? Like, this isn't, you know, this is not usual for me. You know, like, I guess this is what's called being in love, right? I never had my auntie in the game like this. Understand? Like, you could devastate me any moment you choose. I've never given this to anyone. It's scary for me, you know. But this is the truth. It's true. Huh. So, I think it's time. We you know, at least dissolve some of this separation, this barrier. You know, it's not serving any reason anymore, either one of us. Besides, I want to put your arms to some good use. I know just the thing for them. love you, baby. So with all my heart and soul. I'm listening more every day. I'm working. Anyway, let's be clear. So if you agree with the assertions in this tape, then see it a couple times first day. However, so what? But if you don't, I think there's still some reason to maintain this distance, then just do it once. I'll survive either way. But let me tell you this. One way would really, really please me a lot, and the other would be more the same. So, let's hold hands and soar a little bit, okay? Skip rope or something.